In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to configure common recipient fields in DocuSign eSignature following the very latest 2025 guide. DocuSign is such a powerful tool for managing electronic signatures, and grasping how to properly configure recipient fields will make your document workflow so much smoother. Let's begin by logging into your DocuSign account. Head over to DocuSign.com and enter your login credentials. Once you're in, click on the Start button and choose Send an Envelope. Now it's time to upload the document you want to send. This could be any form, contract, or agreement in formats like Word or PDF. Next, you'll need to add recipients who will be signing the document. Enter the signer's name and their email address. If your document requires multiple people to sign, make sure to assign a specific signing order to ensure a smooth process. Once you've added all the recipients, click Next to move to the tagging screen where you'll set up the specific fields for your document. On the Prepare Document screen, you'll see the Fields panel on the left side. Here you can find several recipient fields you can drag and drop onto your document. The signature field captures a legally binding signature, whereas initials are great for capturing initials on every page or key sections. The date signed field automatically populates with the date once the signer completes the document. There's also a full name field that fills with the recipient's name as you've entered it during setup. Furthermore, if you need to gather additional information, you can use fields such as company, where the recipient can type in their company name, or title for their job title. The email field will display the signer's email address, and a text box can be used for any custom text entries such as employee ID or address details. After placing these fields, it's important to configure them properly. Simply click on any field to open the Properties panel on the right side of the screen. Here, you can assign the field to the correct recipient and set it as a required field, ensuring the signer must complete it. You can also decide if the field should be read only, pre-filled with default data, or be subject to certain validation rules like ensuring the input is a proper date, a valid email, or even formatted as currency. Once you have set up all your fields and are satisfied with their configurations, it's time to finalize and send your document. Click Send, and the recipient will receive an email with the tagged fields clearly highlighted for completion. After the recipient fills out their necessary parts and submits the document, you will receive a signed PDF, and all relevant details will be included in the document's audit trail, ensuring a fully documented process. And with that, you're all set. Configuring common recipient fields in DocuSign eSignature can be a straightforward process once you know where each piece fits. Thanks for watching.